Hey, Margie here. Welcome to the Wake Up, Pray Up, Boss Up podcast, the show that helps Christian moms prioritize their physical and mental health so they can boldly step into God's calling. I'm your host, Margie Ruiz. Hey, Margie here. How are you? Welcome back to the Wake Up, Pray Up, Boss Up podcast. I am so excited that you're here today because we're diving into something that's completely changed my life. Morning routine. I know. Sounds painful, but trust me, once you establish it and it becomes a habit, it will change your life. Today's episode is all about how to start your day in a way that aligns your body, mind, and spirit with God's purpose. Trust me, this is more than just habits. It's about preparing for spiritual and mental battle every day. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast where you'll be alerted when new episodes come out. Next week, we're diving into break free from busy. Learn to say no with grace. Important topics since the holidays are around the corner. But for now, let's focus on how we win the morning. Why a morning routine? Let me start with a quick story. A few years ago, my life was total chaos. Okay, it still might be a little chaotic, but I remember feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and I totally lost myself. I was taking care of everyone else, but neglecting my own well-being. Maybe you can relate. Then I learned something life-changing. A structured morning routine can set a tone for your whole day. Tim Ferriss once said, "Win the morning, win the day." I used to wake up last minute, run around, always running late. It was so stressful. Now I have a morning routine where I take care of myself every morning, and it completely changes how you start your day. And that's what I want for you. Let's think about what it means to prepare for battle. Ephesians 6:11 says, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take a stand against the devil's schemes." Your morning routine is like putting on your armor. It prepares you mentally, physically, and spiritually for whatever challenges the day might bring. And here's another quote that really drives this home. Todd Stalker said, "Your morning routine generates a 10x return for good or for bad. Make it good." So if we start our day intentionally, we set ourselves up for 10x better experience throughout the day. Who's up for that? So where do we start? We start with lemon water. I know, sounds silly, but I'm serious. As soon as you wake up, you will squeeze half a lemon or a full lime if you prefer into 16 to 32 ounces of water. This takes 3 minutes, so there's no excuse for lack of time. See, your liver works double time at night and early morning. It packs up all the toxins and poisons in your body so you can flush them out as soon as you wake up. Problem is, most of us are reaching for the coffee pot, which makes the liver get back to work without flushing out. And those toxins and poisons recycle and enter the liver again. So if you learn nothing else from today, take this one to heart. First, lemon water. I'm going to give you another great thing to do in the morning, which also takes only 1 minute, maybe 2. Make your bed. Why? Starting your day by making your bed gives you a sense of accomplishment. There's been studies, increase productivity, reduce stress levels, and you know what? Your room just looks instantly cleaner. No matter what the mess is, if your bed is made, it just looks cleaner. If you accomplish these 2 things, you will already feel so much better. Admiral William H. McRaven, in his book, Make Your Bed, Little Things That Can Change Your Life, and Maybe the World, said, "If you can't do the little things right, you will never do the big things right." So, you drank your lemon water and you made your bed. Now what? Every morning, you want to do something to take care of your body, mind, and soul. Let's talk about your physical body. I know this is such a sensitive subject. Us women are so hard on ourselves. But unfortunately, some of us pass this on to our daughters. Guilty. And it breaks my heart when I hear my daughters say something negative about themselves. I'm ashamed because I'm wondering, did they learn that from me? But today, I want to take a different perspective. Let's look at your body as the amazing, powerful machine that it is. Can you play with me for a minute? Close your eyes. Okay? Raise your right arm. Put it down. Now raise your left arm. Put it down. Open your eyes. How did you do that? I asked you to raise your arm and you just did. How did you do that? Let's try it again. Close your eyes. Put your hand on your heart. Can you feel it beating? How are you doing that? Are you telling your heart to beat? No, it does it automatically. You know why? Because it's truly a gift from God. Open your eyes. What if instead of looking in the mirror and saying that you're too tall, too short, too fat, too skinny, too whatever you want to say to you that day, we looked at our bodies and said, wow, look at me. I'm a freaking machine. I'm a Ferrari. Better yet, a Lamborghini. Imagine for a minute that you own a Lamborghini. Would you put grease in the tank? Would you let it sit in the garage and not run and let it all rust out? No. Your body is far greater than any fancy car. Yet, we don't run it and we put grease in the tank. Today, that changes. In 1 Corinthians 6:19-20, it says, do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. Here's some simple but life-changing tips for your body. Number 1, hydrate. Water makes up more than half the weight of the human body. All the cell and organ functions depend on water for functioning. It serves as a lubricant and forms the fluid that surrounds your joints. It also regulates body temperature as the cooling and heating is distributed through perspiration. Did you know that by the time you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated? So how much water should you drink? Every day, you should drink half your body weight in ounces. In other words, if you weigh 200 pounds, you should be drinking 100 ounces of water a day. Easy, right? Number 2, move your body. Exercise. I know some of you are rolling your eyes, but let me tell you, in life, you can live easy now, hard later, or you can do hard now and easier later. My dad had a really hard time near the end. He could barely walk. He shared with me that if he had one regret, it was not taking better care of his body. I think of him when I'm not feeling like going to the gym. Your health is an investment, not an expense. You must move. I'm not saying start running marathons, but I'm going to encourage you to try to at least 3 days a week do some form of strength training and 3 days a week of cardio. Make it fun. What are some ways you can exercise? Go for a walk, run, go to the gym, swimming. YouTube has a bazillion videos that you can watch for free. Rebounders are awesome. It cleans your lymphatic system. Whole nother speech. Sports. Pick something fun that doesn't feel like work and found an accountability partner. A family member or a good friend that is waiting for you can make all the difference. Number 3, healthy nutrition. Fuel yourself with food that honors your body as God's temple. Remember, what you put in your body affects how you feel and function. Remember, you, my friend, are a freaking Lamborghini. Now that we tended to our physical health, let's focus on our mental health. Let's talk about the mind. It is crucial that you stand guard at the door of your mind. Philippians 4:8 reminds us, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. When it comes to your mind, I'm going to get really honest with you. I'm blessed with a beautiful, amazing family, and I thank God every day. But we have mental health struggles in our family. Luckily, they seem to rotate, and it is rarely all at the same time, thank God, but it is an ongoing challenge. And why I'm so passionate about coaching self-care. For me, while I don't have a diagnosis per se, you might not believe this because I am the eternal optimist, but I can go in some really dark places. For years, I let the mental struggles in my family run the household. It was always about the current crisis. I didn't take care of myself. But if I go into that dark place, then what? This is why I started self-development, why I started reading the books, attending the seminars. I hired coaches. I cannot and will not allow my mind to go to those places anymore. It's a choice that I make every single day. This morning routine that I'm praying you will build for yourself has truly changed my body, my mind, and my spirit. In my monthly coaching membership I will be launching this month, I will be deep diving with the members about their purpose and how they're going to commit to changing their lives. I have done a lot of work in this area, and I still find myself struggling sometimes. This is a lifelong journey, And I pray that you will start this journey ASAP if you have not already. The world needs people on this journey to spread the message. People are hurting and they're seeking for solutions and support. I'm going to give you some tools as to how you're going to protect your mind. Number 1, get ready. No touching your phone for 1 hour after waking. I know that's hard to do, but you want to control your day, not the email someone sent to you at 11 o'clock last night. The goal is to get through the morning routine before you deal with any fires that have to be put out. Number 2 is reading. I suggest you read for at least 30 minutes a day. Jim Rohn used to say, miss a meal if you have to, but don't miss a book. For us, it's easy these days because you can listen to books while you do something else. An Audible membership is amazing. While you do the dishes, make lunches, fold laundry, go on your walk, it's called net time, no extra time. You can listen to books while you do something else. Number 3, don't watch the news. News makes money selling ads. Bad news gets people stuck there watching, so they watch your ads. They're not worried about your mental health. They're worried about money. Trust me when I tell you that miracles happen every single day, but you don't hear about those on the news, only the bad stuff. Try for 2 weeks and see how you feel. I'd love it if you came back and place a comment. Number 4 is proximity. Show me your friend and I will show you your future. Proximity is power. Who are you allowing to influence your mind? Is there someone that you need to limit your time with? Listen, love people where they're at. It is not your responsibility to change them, but it is your responsibility to protect yourself at all costs. Last but not least, you're going to take care of your spirit. What is spirit? It's you. You are a spirit. You are a soul. Your body, imagine it's like a glove around it, as are your thoughts. Your spirit was created in the image and likeness of God. So just like we must take care of our bodies and our minds, our spirit is so important because it is the essence of who you are. It's you. How are you going to do this? First, with the 10-5-5 formula. Did you download it yet? If you didn't, then go to margieruiz.com and download the 10-5-5 formula. First, start with 10 things you're grateful for. There have been many studies done. You cannot be grateful and angry, grateful and upset at the same time. So just write it down. What are you grateful for today? I am sure that you have a lot of things to be grateful for today. 5 things to let go and let God. Write it down. What is heavy on your brain? What's heavy on your mind? Give it to God in the morning. It's such power in surrendering that first thing in the morning. And then 5 things you're praying for. I suggest you have a journal where you do this, or you can make copies of the form, because I love to go back and see, wow, look at those answered prayers. Or if someone asks you to pray for them, are you guilty of this? Like you say, yeah, I'll pray for you, and you may, but then you forget. So if you have it written down, then you remember to look at it every day. Second, make time for silence and meditation. Take a few moments of stillness to listen for God's voice. A friend once told me that prayer is talking to God and meditation is listening. Listen, this doesn't have to be like 20 hours, right? Just a few minutes of just closing your eyes and sitting in silence will make a huge difference in your life, I promise. Remember, the goal is to make all these habits second nature, just like brushing your teeth. Like, I hope you didn't wake up this morning and think, I don't feel like brushing my teeth today, right? I hope you didn't. Gross. Start small and give yourself grace. If you're running late one day or things don't go as planned, just try again tomorrow. Progress, not perfection. I have a gift for you. I posted a worksheet below for you to create your ideal morning routine. First, choose how much time are you willing to commit to your morning routine every morning, and choose something from each category, body, mind, and spirit. And don't forget, your morning routine isn't just about adding more years to your life, but adding more life to your years. Remember, this is about preparing yourself for whatever comes your way. I hope this message blessed you today. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, where we'll be talking about break free from busy, learn to say no with grace. I can't wait to hear how your morning routine changes your life. Thank you for joining me today. Let's wake up, pray up, and boss up together. God bless. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. Hey, if you enjoyed the episode and you'd like to help support the podcast, please share it with others, post about it on social media, shout out from the rooftops, leave a rating and a review, all the things. And to catch the latest from me, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at margie.gp6 or go to my website at margieruiz.com and make sure to sign up for my weekly newsletter. Thanks again. I'll see you next time. Bye.